So I want to try and get at least 100 views on each video that I make on Need for Speed. If I don't manage to get that, then I've tried. But I'm going to keep coming out with videos to help build my channel. But it's only you guys that can help me do that. And the more subscribers I've got, the more videos that will come out, and the better quality of videos.
This is going to be my master build. I can feel it. I want it ready for Nakai-san to see before he leaves the city. Props from an artist like him could really put this shop on the map, you know? Okay, well, I'm done. I'm gonna head out, maybe catch Spike. Oh, Travis shifted those rides, so there's space for you now. And you should take it before he replaces that junk with more junk. It's a good time to get your head straight, you know? Plan your build. Channel your vision. Whoa, starting to sound like Travis. Okay, I'm gone. I'm out. Have fun. And maybe I'll see you out there, yeah? Oh, and put the tools back. Cool. Later, man.
I'm not gonna lie, but if you don't put her tools back, she'll probably give you a new reason for you not to sit down. She looks quite serious, don't she, really? Right, okay, this is the customization for your vehicles. I mean, you've got your paint. You can apply your paint and your wrap. Edit paint and wraps. Let's see. You can either have, well, you got the choice of two that are uploaded already. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you can take the decals off anyway. I will go through that in shorts, just very, very shortly. I'll go with that one. For some reason, we can't actually change the paint. Yay! But we can change the hood to a carbon fibre bonnet. I don't like the look of carbon fibre, I must admit. It looks naff, cheap. That's my personal preference. I mean, you guys might have different preferences, but me, no, don't like that. Okay, forgot to show you. That's how you remove it. As you can see, I have now removed the decals that were on the car. I might add a spoiler. Don't particularly want it to look silly. But then again, this is Need for Speed, and of course you've got to make things look over the top. But I quite like that spoiler actually. License plate. Alright, we're going to use what? Oh, okay. We're not going to use anything at all. We're going to go with TT IGER 240 for Turk and Tiger 240. And of course it doesn't fit on the number plate, does it? We'll go for T-Tiger. How about that? That looks alright, doesn't it? Well, it's going to have to make do. You can customise obviously your front wheels, obviously your rear wheels. Okay, let's go into handling. Now this bit is actually quite handy in a sense. I mean, if you want to, you can change your car. I mean, because this one I'm going to mainly use for straight line races, like point to point races and circuit races, is going to go more towards the grip, so you can still get the back end out so that you can drift the car around the corners, but also you'll have a bit more grip so that you can keep the car on the road so you don't crash into the wall, and that wall probably hurts, so I'd advise not to do that. And also you can do it the other way, so you can have more of a drift car, which I will be purchasing at another point in a future video, so keep an eye out for that. Actually, put it in the comments below. Yeah, put it in the comments below and tell me which car I should have as a drift car, and I will try my best to get a majority vote. If not, then if I can't decide on a majority, then I'll have to choose for myself, and I don't want to do that. I want to let you guys choose it for me. But we shall see what you guys come up with. I mean, personally, I'd have chose the RX-7 or the Mazda MX-5, or the Toyota Supra. That's my personal preferences, but that's completely up to you guys. So please comment in the comments below so that I can see them before the next video, well, before the next lot of videos, and I will do my best to purchase the majority vote of car. I'm just quickly putting slight mods on my car at this moment in time. If you was wondering what I was doing, I wasn't just rushing through it because I can. It's so that I can show you more aspect of the game, but then again, this is the customization settings, so I will go through it now. Air filters. You got air filter, obviously. More air in, bigger bang, faster the car. Front mounted intercooler. They're good, they are. They're mainly used on turboed engines. They do increase the cooling system, so it keeps the cool air flowing more and gives you a little bit more power, I suppose, to the wheels, so you can keep your car a bit more tidy, I suppose. I haven't changed the manifold, that stayed the same at the moment. Fuel system, obviously just gets more fuel in so that you get a bigger bang. Forced induction, turbo kit. Everybody knows what a turbo is. If you don't know what a turbo is, basically it helps get you more power from the engine straight to from the engine and gearbox straight to the wheels, so that you can get off the line, top end quicker, stuff like that. Or as I explain it to my girlfriend, big bang, magic happens, and you go faster. That's how I explain it to my girlfriend. Electric system. Well, obviously you need good wiring in your car, because otherwise, if you don't have good wiring, then it won't run properly. Especially with all the upgrades that you will be doing. Ignition. This is HT leads. So in other words, where all your spark plugs sit, you'll have little wires coming off of it, and these will help get the signal across so that you get a bigger spark. ECU. You upgrade the ECU and you get, it's called a remap. Quite a lot of people know what a remap is. If you don't know what a remap is, it will tune the car onboard computer to tell it to produce more fuel, more more of a bang. You can either have it for performance wise, or you can have it for fuel economy, but on Need for Speed it's going to be more for power, so obviously you don't have that choice, but in real life you do have the choice whether for fuel economy or power, or both, a little bit of both. The engine block itself, that's self-explanatory. You change the engine block so that you can get more power out of the engine. It's pretty easy to understand. Camshafts, I don't really understand camshafts. Camshafts do confuse me, but all I know is that it makes the car, you upgrade the parts and it makes the car a little faster. I don't know how, because I don't understand that. I'm not a mechanic, so I only know little bits and pieces of a car. Cylinder heads, obviously you change it. If you've ever heard of a head gasket that goes, obviously you need to change your head gasket. You need to sort that out. That's basically what it is. You're changing the head gaskets for a better seal. And then you've got the exhaust manifold, which obviously, you know, everybody knows what an exhaust is. It gets all the fumes out of the back, so more of a straight through, the better it is. And then obviously your exhaust, that's self-explanatory. Everybody knows what that is. Your clutch, it, depending on what it is, you will depend on your gear changing, how fast you can change your gears. Nitrous system, that's basically like a little extra boost just so that you can get down the road a little bit quicker. Suspension, there's two types of suspension, not on this game though, but in real life there's two types of suspension to lower your car. There is coilovers and you've got shocks and springs. Coilovers you can wind up and down to set the height yourself. Shocks and springs are at a set height. On my car at the moment I've got coilovers and it's sitting about 80mm low to the floor. And I can adjust that accordingly, so if I get bigger alloys then I can adjust it higher so that I can accommodate for that, or if I get smaller alloys I can lower it even more. So yeah, it's personal preference really, but coilovers are probably the better option that I find anyway. Differential. The differential, I don't actually know what a differential does really. I will find out for you. I'll try my best to find out for you before the next video. I can ask my partner to be lovely and search it up for me on Google, and so that I can relate to you guys and tell you what that means. But I will tell you that in the next part. Tyres, self-explanatory. Better grip, easier and faster you're going to go, and the more acceleration you're going to get off the line. Brakes, well, the faster the car, the bigger the brakes, so that you can actually stop, so you don't go ploughing into somebody or into the wall. Handbrake, that's going to be mainly for your drift car. The more aggressive handbrake it is, and the more of a drift that you're going to get out of your car. Sway bars, like I said about the differential, I'm not 100% sure about the sway bars. I will ask someone if I can't figure it out on Google. I can't find out what it means, but just bear with me and I will try and explain them as best as I can, and I will try and find out for you before the next video. If not, then it will definitely be in this series that I will find out for you. Anyway, that's all the engine and modification behind the scenes of the car, basically, for the time being. So yeah, that's my BRZ at the moment, and we'll go and take it out for a spin.